The question I believe you're asking is human cloning.
Oh, yes, sir.
But let's start with the real question. The real question is cloning going on? Yeah, it is.
I knew it.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, let's just say animal cloning.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Let's start there. That's not a myth or...
No, that's been known.
That's not a conspiracy.
These Hollywood cloning rumors just hit a whole new level because Katt Williams' wild interviews are blowing up everywhere, and people swear his stories line up with what might have really gone down with Gucci Mane. Fans have pushed this theory for years, saying the real Gucci didn't make it out of that prison stretch, and that someone came out pretending to be him while the truth got buried in the dark. There's still no solid proof, but Gucci's day one supporters think the changes in his vibe, his energy, and even his mannerisms are just too strange to brush off. Nobody knows where the real Gucci is supposed to be, but the streets whisper he's being held somewhere hidden so nobody can ever connect the dots about what truly happened. Katt has even said the industry swaps real people for puppets, and that fits right in with what Gucci's ex-girlfriend Mac Breezy claimed years ago. Mac said she knows for a fact that Gucci was unleashed in prison and cloned while he was in prison, and when she saw him after he came home, she said he didn't move or speak like the man she once knew. She explained that something felt completely off, like his body looked the same, but his spirit was missing, and that shook her to the core. She described him as moving almost like a programmed machine, like whoever, or whatever, walked out those gates was built to act like the perfect polished version of Gucci instead of the real deal.
Cause girl, you don't even know the real Gucci. Y'all think y'all know the real Gucci. Y'all don't know the real Gucci. That nigga parading around out here, that ain't the real Gucci, man. That's not him. I don't know where the fuck, honestly. Like, last time I seen Gucci was at Patchwork Studio in 2010. Cold Blooded was there. Was Mojo there? Yeah, I think Mojo, Cold Blooded. Like, that's the last time I saw Gucci in the flesh, but even...
Yeah, free Gucci. You thinking? But I'm thinking, man, something ain't right. Gucci, is you in there? It's so blank twice.
Nicki came out swinging with her own claims too, saying Gucci's wife Keisha wasn't just his partner, but his handler, and that she was allegedly paid by powerful industry bosses to keep Gucci quiet and under control. She said Keisha had been trying to copy her style for years and chasing the spotlight non-stop, all while making sure Gucci stayed sedated so he wouldn't step out of line. Nicki even blasted Charlemagne, calling him Charlemagne the Fraud, and said he was tied in with Jay-Z while using iHeartRadio for, as she put it, disgusting ploys against innocent families. She claimed he was around Wendy before her whole life fell apart, and she warned everyone saying, "The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet." She wasn't done either. She said, "Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention? Let's do it." Then she called out LAPD asking, "Where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside?" Now, for anyone wondering how they even got control of Gucci in the first place, folks point back to 2013, when everything started spiraling. Gucci went wild on Twitter and called out everybody. Nicki, China, Flocka, even Gotti. Nobody was safe from his meltdown. His posts had the whole industry on edge, and the drama didn't stop there. After that, he made headlines for cracking a champagne bottle over a man's head at a club in Atlanta. And right after beating that situation, he got arrested again for making threats during a traffic incident. The whole thing was a storm that just kept getting bigger. Gucci was so out of control at the time that he even resisted arrest and tried swinging on the officers, which ended up getting him a 3-year sentence. He only served about 2 because of good behavior, but it was during that stretch behind bars that everything supposedly shifted for him. Out of nowhere, he dropped a series of tweets admitting he was struggling heavy with drugs and refusing help even when he knew he needed it. He wrote, "Woke up the other day out of this hospital bed, and I'm so embarrassed and ashamed of my behavior that was brought to my attention. I just want to man up right now and take this time to apologize to my family, friends, the industry, and most of all my fans. I'm sorry. I've been drinking lean for 10 plus years, and I must admit it has destroyed me." He continued, "I want to be the first rapper to admit it. I'm addicted to lean, and that stuff ain't no joke." At first, nobody thought clone theories made sense, until Gucci stepped out of prison looking like a whole different man. He came out slim, toned up, glowing, and people were shocked. Some said it was self-improvement. others swore it was something deeper. And that's when the whispers turned into full rumors that Gucci had actually passed away in prison and a clone took his place. Things got even messier when rapper Hopsin hopped online with a video saying he was Gucci's clone, and claimed secret agents threatened his family if he didn't play along with covering up Gucci's supposed death.
Been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around around Illmind 5 when that came out, because the song was so big, and then they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family. And it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors, and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah.
Gucci finally stepped up to shut down the clone talk, and he kept it real about how much he changed. He said, in a way, I feel like I grew, I kind of morphed into a different person. Shedding some of my old ways, I can say I grew up. I love the person I was, I love the person I am, and I love the person I grew to be. I tried to lose weight, I tried to take care of myself, change my thinking, my environment, and the ones that weren't benefiting me. Guess that's the transformation everybody's saying they can't believe, but I can believe it. Even with Gucci speaking his truth, people weren't letting go of the clone chatter because the timing lined up with Katt Williams' interview. Katt didn't drop Gucci's name directly, but folks put the pieces together since the whole conversation dropped just as the clone rumors were heating up. Katt said the reason Hollywood gets away with allegedly cloning celebrities and playing these little mind games is simple. They know most people don't believe any of it. According to him, that disbelief makes it easy for the industry to hide things right in plain sight, and that sent people spiraling all over again.
We don't believe that there's clones. We don't believe that because we don't feel like we have the technology.
What you'd have to do is make a clone brain dead. Figure out how to engineer a brain dead clone that'll grow organs for you.
Look.
And then they'll make cloning legal. Because then you'll never have...
Katt hopped on a recent podcast and stirred everything right back up when he said the industry isn't just whispering about cloning. He claimed it's really happening out here. He explained that it all started with animals, but after a while, the testing supposedly moved on to humans. And that's when things got real serious. According to Katt, when certain celebrities stop following the rules or start stepping outside the lines, the people in power allegedly deal with them quietly and bring in a clone so they can keep full control without any more problems. He made it sound like once someone becomes too unpredictable, the industry just swaps them out with a version they can manage without pushback.
Do you think that there is actual cloning going on?
We know that there's actual cloning going on. The question I believe you're asking is human cloning.
Oh, yes, sir.
But let's start with the real question. The real question is cloning going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I knew it.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, let's just say animal cloning.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Let's start there. That's not a myth or...
No, that's been known.
That's not a conspiracy theory that we are at the point where we have no problem cloning animals. If you lose a pet, you can send away to these companies and they'll
fucking remix that bitch and send it back.
Right.
Yeah.
At as close a proximity as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Right? That we know is possible. Okay.
Katt's boldness had everybody paying attention. But now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think about Katt calling out this whole Hollywood cloning talk? And do you believe there's any chance Gucci might actually be a clone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.